any person who has taken oath
2 times
of office 2 times, especially if you are taking an oath to complete the tenure of another person. Ordinarily, the condition is that you cannot take oath more than 2 times.
I'm aware of that.
Now, that section was now dealing with people like Jonathan. That section was what you call ad hominem law. That section was specifically made for someone like Jonathan.
Well, when was
So
this new law made?
It was made in 2018. That new law was made in 2018.
Under which administration?
Under Buhari's administration now. They did it so that Jonathan will not come in. Now, that law says that if you are sworn in to complete the tenure of another person and you win election further, you cannot go for a third term. That is what the law says. And that law was specific because Jonathan is the only person, the only president who who shall be bound by that law. Now, Jonathan contested election. Jonathan in 2010, Jonathan was sworn in as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Then in 2011, Jonathan contested election and won. Now, this is two oaths. 2010, he was sworn in. 2011, he won. Now, in 2015, Jonathan ran election again against Buhari and lost. No, but that issue has not been risen. People were raising objection, but people say no, that Jonathan completed somebody's term. Now, in 2018, this issue came up in the National Assembly. They did an amendment and said that anybody who completed another person's tenure and served 2 tenure, he cannot. And if you look at that law, it's somehow. That means that every Nigerian has 8 years to stay. But anybody who completes somebody's tenure do not have 8 years to stay. Assuming you're the president and I'm your deputy, and you're no longer there, I complete you. Maybe you stay 1 year or 6 months or 5 months or 3 days.
Or if I spend 3 years in office, I decide to resign.
I decide to resign, anyone, and I complete you maybe 1 year. That I now do my 4 years. I'm now having 5 years that I can no longer contest. Because I have 5 years. You understand me? Now, you see that law has its own demerit. But if you look at section 137, it is clear. Now, in 2022, some people went to court. Some APC members, 2 APC members went to court. The question the court was asked to determine was whether Jonathan, having served for taken his oath for two oaths, whether you can still run again. The court ruled, look at what the court ruled though. The court said that Jonathan, because of the fact that Jonathan completed somebody's tenure, that was in 2010 and 2011. That the law was made, amendment was made in 2018. That law cannot be applied retrospectively. And you know what the retrospective is?
Yes.
Taking it
backward.
That law can only apply to people
from
2018 when it was made. And that is sound judgment. I've been a lawyer, I've practiced for 25 years, and I can tell you without fee that I can tell you without fee that there are laws that are not applicable, retrospective law. There is no particular part of our law that allows a law to be applied retrospectively. Let me tell you what I mean. As I'm saying what I'm saying with you now, we have not broken any law. Assuming somebody decides to make a law tomorrow and says anybody who analyzes Nigerian situation has committed a crime, they will not come and arrest 2 of us. The law.
They did something 5 years ago.
We did something last week that we spoke against. We talked about Buhari and Tinubu. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
That is what you call retrospective law. So the court ruled that Jonathan cannot suffer the effect of a law that was amended and was passed in 2018 when his own situation happened in 2011. And that is good law. And as I'm talking to you now, as of today, somebody filed a case in court.
Lawyer, they are now in court.
Yes, the same people, they will not want Jonathan to go, asking that Jonathan be disqualified on the same ground of section 137.
Despite that Jonathan have not declared intention to run.
He has not, but he was there with David Back. Now, David Back said he was going to run now. He didn't deny it now. Jonathan has never denied he was going to run. He never denied. He is part of APC. He's ADC. He's now seeing people. His body language, let me tell you, must somebody declare that he's run. Not like Ben Carlo. Ben Carlo has he told you he's going for governorship. But from his body language, he's going. That's what I'm saying. You don't need everything. That's what you call in law circumstantial evidence. It is not direct evidence. That is direct evidence. Direct evidence is he black? Is he white? That's direct evidence. But if somebody come in here, as I am with you here, there's money in this place now. That money was seen by 2 of us. Now, 2 of us leave. Immediately we leave. That money is no longer there. Do you need an angel to tell you that either you took the money or I took the money?
Yes.
The law will say, Emperor, and Casimir, two of you were the ones who entered here. Two of you must have taken this. That is circumstantial evidence. So, Jonathan, by the way he's behaving, everybody knows he's going to contest. So they went to court, asking the court to disqualify him. Well, my question is this. If the Federal High Court had, in 2022, cleared Jonathan, the same court, now, can somebody still file a new case on that same issue?
That means they need to be going to Supreme Court.
Yes, but some people argue, that is a different place, that the parties are different. But parties are different, but what is the issue? The candidature of Jonathan. And those parties, is it a direct suit? This is a suit that is involving Nigeria. So to me, I think that what anybody would have done is to appeal against that decision by the Federal High Court judge sitting in Bayelsa. That's what they should have done. Than for them to duplicate a new suit. Otherwise, Jonathan will continue defending the same issue. After they have done it, I'll find my own. You find your own.
And the case continues.
And the case continues.
But if you are to advise Jonathan, what will you advise him?
I would advise him to go seek for the election.
To seek for election?
Is he not a Nigerian? What is wrong with him to seek
is
for election?
Is it the Trump of US? Because it's only Trump that contested the first time and he lost, and he came back after 4 years.
No, look at I'm speaking in dual capacity. As a lawyer, I will tell him to go. But as a Nigerian, I will tell him to support P2B. That is what I will think. But let me tell you, Jonathan has more prospect of being the president of Nigeria than P2B. Let me tell you why. Everybody knows that when Jonathan enters there, he will rule for 1 year, one tenure.
4 years.
And the North knows that Buhari has been there for 8 years. Buhari just handed over in 2023. Now Tinubu staying there to 2027. If the North supports Jonathan, and Jonathan was supporting North, Jonathan did so much for the North.
So much
more than anybody. Almajiri schools, universities, starting the road, doing everything for them. So Jonathan is a friend of the North. And the North may want to pay him back. And the North may go for Jonathan. Because if they know that if they go for Jonathan, that many people, the North will support Jonathan. And some part of South will support Jonathan. And some part of South will support Jonathan. Now, the North also knows that if Jonathan goes for one tenure, that he's not qualified to run for that tenure. And the North knows that if they support Atiku may not go get it because one, everybody will think that this is the turn of the South. And Jonathan is from the South. So Atiku will not be a good sell for the North because it will be difficult to convince.
Atiku is not even ready to step.
Yes, it will be difficult for anybody to convince Nigerians that a Northerner should be president in 2027 when the Northerner just handed over in 2023. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So Jonathan has more prospect, but P2B himself is loved. He's in Nigeria. He's the number one politician in Nigeria. Everybody like him. But Nigerian politics, okay, the North, being who they are, they know that if P2B enters, he would like to stay for 8 years. Although P2B says he's going to be there for 4 years.
Well, when you mentioned about P2B, what came to my mind is once you're in opposition in Nigeria, including your friends, everybody will automatically hate you in the public space.
Not everybody, but those who are benefiting from
I remember, during this what they call it, commissioning of road projects and all the rest of them. A Labour Party federal lawmaker who did a Thanksgiving in his village, and P2B attended that Thanksgiving. After his election, yes. He was there and they said that the Tinubu should. Now, what is good for the Tinubu to shoot as what's his name? Alex Otis is going for complete his own 4 years. That Tinubu should also go. But forgetting about his brother, somebody
who was there,
who he is so much influence and
that's a politician will always look at it from the position of where his bread is buttered. Let me tell you the truth. If you look at the political situation now, Labour Party won so much of their election based on the fact that P2B was the candidate. But today, how many people in Labour Party are still in the house? Last week, the senator from Enugu State, the Labour Party senator, he resigned from Labour Party and joined APC.
Oh.
Most of the Labour Party House of Rep and Senate members have all decamped from Labour Party. Even in the governorship in Enugu State, most of the Labour Party members of the House of Assembly have all decamped from Labour Party to either APC.
They just use P2B's and Labour.
They just use P2B popularity and cash out, and after that it's camped. That's politicians.
And you come to 27 again and look for another Blessings to
That is
stand.
Nigerian politicians for you.
Okay, this is the much we can talk about for now. Please don't forget to share this video. Share this video. Make sure you share this video. Copy the link of this video and send to someone. Comment and let us know your reaction, your take on what we just talked about. My name is Waka Makasimian. Don't forget to follow Kasa TV on Facebook and YouTube. Share this video now. Thank you.